The one question I've been asking myself, where do vacuum cleaners came from? Actually, we do have a good population of them in the United States of America. I think during the 1860s from West Union, Iowa, Daniel Hess made his first model, which doesn't concern electricity since we didn't used to have that back then. Yep. I think that one is probably like an older mod. I think that one is like an older mod. I think that one is like a older model. I think that one is an older model at the time. Till sometime in Chicago, Illinois, Isaac McGrath did came out with his first vacuum cleaner that introduces hand cranks. He made a big machine which uses a crank and also a belt and also a um, and also and also a belt-driven fan to power the vacuum, but I don't think it was considered power though, just uh, um, um, crank power. I wish it did use hand motion. Yeah, let's see. Probably the first vacuum cleaner by Kirby. Probably came out since 1907. Back when they probably introduced their electric models. Probably a year before that, I think he came up with one horse-drawn model, which is called a domestic cyclone. Yeah, let's see. Probably in the early 1890s, since Great Britain back then, there's a company called the Baby Daisy Company, which used the hand pump. I wish it did the. I wish did the hand pump devices for like probably like a cranking and trying to a vacuum with it. Some can be pumped by fate, which that vacuum came out since James J. Harvey built it since 1893, which is probably old. I think that one is probably older than I am. Let's see. Actually, from Canton, Ohio, since 1978. I think Hoover did their best vacuum cleaners, the first concept models. Some do came with core rewinders. Back then, till in 1979, they switched to the cord hook models to store the mains cable or the grid cable, as we call it in America. Let's see. Actually, I think Kenmore did came out since 1932. But before that, they were first known as Sears Roebuck since 1909. Probably the first Hoover Tempo did use wind tunnel technology, which was manufactured by Hoover in Mexico. Yep. I think there were I think there were a lot of good documentaries about it on YouTube, like for Vac Master the Great or Rogers channel from Yorkshire, England, called Ibazy Egg or Ibazy Egg, whatever he calls it. I'm not doing an evolution on telephones. Let's see. probably the first vacuum cleaner probably the first vacuum cleaner by Oric. I think that came out since the 60s, like 1963, back when Electrolux first came out with the Epic series of vacuum cleaners of canisters. I think Electrolux came out before in Sweden, since in 1919. The German vacuum cleaner company, Miele, came out in 1927. I think they introduced their older cutting edge technology before coming up with fancier features for vacuums. Let's see. I think the one from Panasonic must have come out in 1956 from Japan. There must have been a lot of good countries and states where vacuum cleaners might come from, depending of its age, I guess. There's a lot of good vacuum cleaner museums. There used to be one from St. James, Missouri, Roy, Missouri, and also one from Idaho called the Museum of Clean, where they do have their own vacuum museums. Probably if I wanted to know all the histories of vacuums, I could probably look that up on Wikipedia or YouTube. Yeah, might be a good idea if I wanted to start a book on modern technology. Well, and thanks for watching the vacuum cleaner evolution. Well, I could clean something or sing something after my shower, and thank you.